Hey, basketball enthusiasts. Drop that like button right now if you're ready for some insider information. The support on this channel has been absolutely mind-blowing lately, and I can't thank you enough for making this community what it is today. Before we dive into today's bombshell story, I just want to remind everyone that the basketball offseason is where championships are truly built. The moves made behind closed doors now will determine who's raising that trophy next June. Speaking of behind-the-scenes action, my sources have been working overtime lately. The amount of calls, texts, and late-night conversations happening across front offices right now would make your head spin. The chess matches between GMs are already in full swing, and I've got the inside track on one situation that's developing into a major storyline. In what could become one of the most significant miscalculations in recent Warriors history, Golden State appears to have missed the boat on maximizing Jonathan Kuminga's trade value before injury concerns and role dissatisfaction complicated matters. According to multiple league sources, the Warriors had several opportunities to move the athletic forward before the trade deadline, decisions they may now be regretting as they face a challenging off-season scenario. The 21-year-old Kuminga, selected 7th overall in the 2021 NBA draft, has shown flashes of the explosive talent that made him a lottery pick. However, friction regarding his role under coach Steve Kerr has become increasingly apparent. Reports indicate Kuminga desires a larger role in the offense, something Kerr has been hesitant to provide given the team's veteran-heavy rotation and championship aspirations. This tension has created a precarious situation where Kuminga is likely headed toward either a sign-and-trade arrangement or unrestricted free agency, potentially leaving the Warriors with nothing in return for a highly valued young asset. Had Golden State pulled the trigger on one of several available deals before the deadline, they might have secured valuable pieces to complement their current core. One particularly intriguing missed opportunity involved the Brooklyn Nets. While the Warriors did manage to acquire Jimmy Butler to bolster their defense and scoring punch, imagine if they had also secured sharpshooter Cameron Johnson from Brooklyn. Johnson's elite three-point shooting would have provided perfect spacing in Golden State's system. After all, the Warriors practically invented the three-point revolution that's transformed modern basketball. Johnson, shooting 39.1% from beyond, the arc for his career, would have seamlessly integrated into Golden State's offensive schemes. Pairing him with Buddy Hield and Butler could have created devastating offensive lineups with legitimate playoff viability. Though Johnson's defensive limitations exist, his role as a 6th or 7th man providing instant offense would have addressed a critical need for a Warriors team that often struggled with scoring consistency from their bench. From Brooklyn's perspective, acquiring a young, high-upside talent like Kuminga aligns perfectly with their rebuilding timeline following the dissolution of their superstar experiment. The Nets front office reportedly showed significant interest in Kuminga's athletic upside and development potential, and sources suggest this possibility remains on the table heading into the offseason. Perhaps even more tantalizing was a potential deal with the Philadelphia 76ers. With Joel Embiid battling persistent injury concerns and the 76ers continually falling short in the playoffs, Philadelphia desperately needs dynamic young talent to pair with Tyrese Maxey moving forward. Kuminga could have provided exactly that, an athletic, versatile forward with star potential who complements Maxey's skill set. While Paul George was theoretically available in such discussions, his contract situation would have complicated matters from Golden State's perspective. However, the framework for a deal existed that could have benefited both franchises, giving the Warriors another established two-way veteran, while providing Philadelphia a cornerstone for their next competitive iteration. The 76ers trust the process era officially ended without the expected championship contention, and insiders believe the organization is quietly preparing for a retooling phase. Embiid's long-term health outlook remains concerning, and the team appears increasingly ready to build around Maxey's emergence. Kuminga represents exactly the type of athletic, high-ceiling player that could thrive alongside Maxey for years to come. Perhaps most intriguing among Golden State's missed opportunities was the chance to acquire Zach LaVine from the Chicago Bulls. Before the Butler trade materialized, LaVine was reportedly available in discussions involving Kuminga. While LaVine doesn't match Butler's defensive impact, his offensive firepower and relative youth could have provided the Warriors with both immediate scoring punch and a bridge to their post-Curry era. LaVine's career 38.2% three-point shooting and elite athleticism would have fit beautifully within Golden State's system. At 29 years old, he represents a middle ground between the Warriors' aging core and their developing young talent. Though the Butler acquisition has certainly strengthened the roster, Levine's age profile arguably offered a more sustainable long-term outlook. The Bulls have since moved on from Levine, but this development has created an unexpected new possibility, involving the Sacramento Kings. With rumors swirling about Domantas Sabonis potentially departing Sacramento, the Kings could emerge as a surprise destination for Kuminga. Sacramento's crowded wing rotation featuring DeRozan, Levine, and Monk suggests at least one significant move is forthcoming. The Warriors' reluctance to move Kuminga before injury concerns arose has significantly complicated their options. Had they acted earlier, they could have extracted maximum value from a player who clearly desires a larger role than Golden State appears willing to provide. Now, they face the prospect of either a compromised sign-and-trade arrangement or losing him for nothing in free agency. Golden State's front office, led by Mike Dunleavy Jr., now confronts a crucial summer that will shape the final years of the Curry era. With Klay Thompson's future uncertain and Draymond Green showing signs of decline, maximizing their remaining assets becomes paramount. The Kuminga situation represents a potential misstep in asset management that could have long-term ramifications. For Kuminga himself, the situation presents both challenge and opportunity. Still only 21, his combination of athleticism, defensive versatility, and scoring potential makes him an attractive option for rebuilding teams. Whether through sign-and-trade or unrestricted free agency, he appears poised to secure the expanded role he covets, just not with the franchise that drafted him. As the offseason approaches, keep a close eye on developments surrounding Kuminga and the Warriors. The decisions made in the coming months will significantly impact both parties' trajectories. Golden State must determine how to maximize their championship window with Curry still performing at an elite level, while Kuminga seeks the platform to fulfill his considerable potential. What do you think about the Warriors potentially losing Kuminga without getting proper value in return? Should they have pulled the trigger on one of these trades when they had the chance? Would pairing him with Tyrese Maxey in Philadelphia have created the NBA's next dynamic duo? Or would Kuminga have thrived better alongside the Kings' young core? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'm especially curious if you think the Warriors will regret not making that Cameron Johnson deal when they had the chance. Don't forget to slam that like button and subscribe for more exclusive NBA Insider information. Your support fuels this channel, and I promise to keep delivering the basketball content you can't get anywhere else. Until next time, this is your front row seat to all the NBA drama unfolding behind the scenes.